Hey guys, I was going to do this in a short, but I can't talk fast enough to say all the information to get it into a short. So instead, I'll make like a 10-minute video. But I've been promising you guys we were going to do a budget FE build, and we will. I've got a couple things to finish up here, but we will do that budget FE build. Now, I think I want to do something kind of special with it. Hey, follow me, stay with me through the intro. And I guarantee you that you're going to like what I have in mind. Just please allow me enough grace to follow me through the intro.
I'd say it's a nut job.
Okay, so we've got some FE content coming. One of which is the first one you'll see out of all of them is this FE right here. This is not a budget build, but this video right here, we will show you the inner workings of an FE, because the video we do on this will be the complete teardown of what this motor was and building this motor back up and building a 410 FE out of this. Of course, as you can see, aluminum headed motor, a pretty decent, let's call it a rowdy street motor is what this would be. And this is one where really no expense is spared. But you guys want to know about the budget build. And the budget build is sitting right there in the corner. So the budget build will be with this pile of parts right here. That's a 390 block, the set of just common heads. There's most of the parts are all right there to build this motor with. And it's all right there in front of us. And this is going to be the budget build. This is going to be as cheap as we can possibly build a running, driving FE. That engine sitting right there, or that pile of parts sitting right there, that's the one we're going to do the bare bones budget FE to show you how cheaply you can really put together. Cheap may be a bad word because it's got a negative connotation to it. People automatically think if it's cheap, it's not any good. Let's say the most budget friendly possible FE. I'm going to show you guys how to use what you've got and make the best out of it. That's what that build's going to be all about. We're going to build that motor right here on the channel. Every nut, bolt, everything will be video documented right here on the channel. Then we're going to put it on my run stand that's right behind the camera there. We're going to fire it up. We're going to run it. Everybody's going to hear it. You're going to see the oil pressure it makes. You're going to see all the details about it. And then that's where my idea comes in. I got an idea for it. Because honestly, I've got 3 FEs sitting on stands around here. And I don't really need 4. You know what I mean? I'm kind of a hoarder. I actually got about 4 more blocks under there, so I really got more than that. But since I don't see those at the moment, those don't exist, and I don't count them. You've heard of girl math. That's FE guy math. So here's my idea. You can leave me a comment, whatever you want to do. Tell me if you think this is a horrible idea, a good idea, whatever. I'm doing that for you guys for content, a budget FE build, because I know that interests a lot of people. When it's said and done, like I said, we'll run it. We'll make sure everything runs good. We'll make sure there's no issues with it. If there is issues, we'll address them. But honestly, once it's done, I don't really have a purpose for it. So, let me back up. I say I don't have a purpose for it. Yes, I know I'm doing the 67 F100 in the future sometime. But there's the short block from the 390 that I ran in Legacy all those years is sitting right there. So I'll end up building the top end of that and putting that in the 67. And then I don't have any other projects to put an FE in. And so I don't need another FE. So here's what I got in mind. I've got in mind to just give it to somebody. But I'm not giving it away. I am, but I ain't. It totally sounds confusing. Here's what I've got in mind. So that everything seems fair and everything seems above board, this is what I've got in mind. When we get it done, We run it and make sure there's no issues with it. If there is, we address the issues. After it's done and there's no more content to be made with that engine, if we decide to swap some things around and try some different things, whatever. But once that engine is built and done and there's no more content that I can make with YouTube with that motor, I don't need it anymore. And I don't have any actual use for it anymore. So here's what I want to do. I want to give it to somebody. But anytime you do a giveaway on YouTube, there's always people that get sore about it and get mad at you and things of that nature. And I've screwed up in the past with some giveaways. So I don't want to have to deal with it at all. So what I want to do is, once it's done, I got to figure out how to get entries into a hat. I got to figure that out. The proverbial hat, not a real hat. And then you guys get to pick who gets the engine. I can't be any more fair than that. I will be completely out of it. I will have nothing to do with it, no part of it. You guys right there watching will decide who gets the engine. And I'll do some kind of thing about maybe put in the comments what you want the engine for. Or, I'll figure something out. And then you guys get to go through and pick the people that you think should win it. I'll figure out some way, whether it's by the most likes on the comment or something. I'll figure something out, and we'll figure it out that way, and you guys decide who gets the engine. Because I don't need it. I don't. There is a catch, and there's always a catch. I need the video to get enough watches to generate enough income to cover time and parts that I do put into it. That will be rough. I don't know what that'll be, honestly. But here's what I'll say. I think 10,000 views can do it. Here's what I want to do. This video right here, I'm filming this video early, but I'll put it out right around Thanksgiving. This video right here gets 10,000 views. 10,000 views. That's it. That's all it needs. When it gets to that, we will build that budget FE, and one of you guys will get to decide who gets it. And again, we'll cross the bridge of trying to figure out how to get those people in front of you guys once we get to that point, because it's probably going to take a little while for this video to get to 10,000. You guys let me know what you think. Is that a good idea? Bad idea? You guys on board with that? You drop it in the comments and let me know if you guys are on board with it. You guys think it's a good idea, if you think it's a bad idea, whatever. Understand this. Everything will be done on video. The engine will be run on video and everything. Once whoever gets it, you're getting a free engine. You get what you get. If you blow it up in a week because you're doing burnouts or whatever, that's on you. It's a free engine. You're not in it for nothing. You're not out nothing. It's all on you. I want to make sure people understand that, because you never know how somebody will treat an engine once they get it. We'll do our very, very best to make sure it's sound before it leaves here. Once it leaves here, it is yours. You are fully responsible for it. I have zero liability in it anymore. If it throws a rod through the block the next day, you got a free motor, you got a bunch of free parts. You understand what I'm saying? Now, we're going to do everything we can to make it a great engine and make it a good, strong, running engine. Not a hot rod, just a good, strong, running engine. At that point, it's up to you to do whatever you want to after it leaves here. We're not trying to give you anything that's not solid, but I want to put that out there so that there's no whining or crying after it's all said and done. Again, I just think this is a good way to give back to the community that has supported me. We're at almost 10,000 subscribers now. That's mind-blowing to me that many people want to watch a little guy like me in the middle of nowhere. You guys take your time to watch and follow me, and when you watch these videos, we make a little money. That's the way YouTube works. It doesn't cost you anything, but it greatly helps us. So I want to give back. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not exactly sure how a giveaway works yet, because, or how this giveaway will work yet, because I don't know that anybody's ever tried anything like this before. And honestly, I think it's going to take a while for this video to generate those kind of numbers. But that's the deal. There is a little caveat, but that is the deal. When this video hits this video right here hits 10,000 views, we will then do a budget build on that engine. And once everything's done and we've got all the content we can get out of that engine, then we'll give that engine away. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to send anything in nowhere. You don't have to do anything. I'm going to let you, the viewers, pick who wins the motor. I will have nothing to do with it at all. I may even try to find someone else that can do the giveaway on their channel or something. That way I'm completely out of it. I don't know. We'll figure that part out. Now, I will say this. I believe 10,000 is a strong number, and that's going to cover the cost of anything we have to do to that, time and all. But if we get over 10,000, say we get, I don't know a number, but say we generate well over 10,000, then maybe instead of throwing a cast iron intake on it, we'll throw an aluminum intake on it. We'll make it just a little better. Maybe instead of we get a little more than that. Maybe instead of a stock oil pan, we put a Moroso oil pan on it. You understand what I'm saying? The more views it gets, the better we will make the engine. Now, I have to be careful with that because the whole point of this is to build a budget engine. So I'll have to be careful how we do that. But I do want to show you guys how you can build a budget engine and not spend a whole bunch of money, and just go ahead and put the myth to bed that FEs are the most expensive engine to build, because they're not. I build a lot of engines here. Matter of fact, I'm building a Pontiac for a friend of mine, and I can tell you this Pontiac has cost more money to put together and build than any FE I've ever done. I just want to prove that you can build an FE on a budget. So I got to be careful of that. But I will do the best I can to put together the best possible engine with the budget we're given to work in. And to prove it all, I will actually, when we start building that, I will actually put in the photos, or I'll put photos in of the income generated by this video right here. That way you know what our budget is to build. So you can look at the budget, and if the budget says we got $500 and we got $500 to build a motor with, let's do what we can do with it. If you guys rock it out and we got, $5,000 to build an engine with, we might have to get creative to maybe build a budget version first and then swap out some parts later, or, make the content grow that way or something. No matter what, when it's all said and done, when all the content is made from this, we will give it away. You guys decide who gets it, and I'm completely out of it. I don't even know that I'd be in any way involved in the giveaway. Like I said, I may try to find one of my friends that's got a YouTube channel and say, okay, here is everything. You tell the world who the winner is, and or whatever. We'll figure something out. So there's no possible way that there can be any bias in this. So all it takes, 10,000 views on this video. We get to 10,000 views on this video and we give it away. I think that's pretty good. I think that's fair to everybody. And you guys drop in the comments and let me know what you think. If you think this is a good idea, if you think it's just the worst idea you ever heard of. I don't know. I've given away a couple things in the past, and honestly, it just seemed to kind of fall flat. 10,000 views on this video. We build let's just stop even calling it a budget. We build an FE motor We build an FE motor based off the revenue generated by this video. The more money you generate from this video, the better that motor can be. Is that a better way of saying it? When we're done making all the content we can make out of it, we're done running on the run stand, one of you guys get it, and you guys decide who gets it. I can't be any more fair than that. I hope you guys have a blessed Thanksgiving. Thank you so much to all those who watch, subscribe, like, share, do all those things. I appreciate you guys so much. You don't even know. So God bless you. Hope the Lord bless you more today than he did yesterday. To him be all the glory. And guys, we will see you on the next one.
I'd say it's a nut job.
Hang on. Don't forget to go online and check out our buddies at Greezys Garage and get some of these hand and tool grip wipes. These things are freaking awesome. Really do a good job. And still use code Bobby10, BOBBY10, to get a discount on these items at Greezys Garage website. I'll put a link in the description. God bless you.